Where's the room? This is it.
Christoper Meloni, a longtime member of the Law and Order cast, discusses his enthusiasm for playing Detective Stabler in the organized crime spinoff. Christoper Meloni discusses his motivation for joining the Law and Order franchise once again. For 12 seasons, the actor played Detective Elliot Stabler on Law and Order SVU, the first offshoot of the main crime drama. Law and Order SVU, which made its NBC debut in 1999, follows the 16th Precinct of the New York Metropolitan Department as it investigates and prosecutes numerous crimes throughout the city. Law and Order SVU, which Dick Wolf created, stars Mariska Hargitay as Olivia Benson, a former colleague of Stabler's who is now a detective-turned-captain. Contract negotiations caused Meloni to leave Law and Order SVU before season 13, with the narrative justification being that Stabler had applied for retirement from the NYPD. To play Stabler once more in the spin-off series Law and Order Organized Crime, Meloni has since returned to the Law and Order franchise. The NBC drama Organized Crime, which has Stabler returning to the NYPD to look into a tragic personal loss, made its debut in April 2021. To the delight of the audience, Stabler and Benson immediately reunited in the first episode of the show. Since then, they have collaborated to look into some of the most dangerous criminals in the globe. The third season of Law and Order Organized Crime debuted last month with a massive crossover involving all three Law and Order shows, with Organized Crime, SVU, and the main show cooperating. In a recent interview with People, Meloni discusses his decision to return to Law and Order after nearly 10 years. Meloni reveals his delight at returning to the Law and Order franchise as Stabler and attributes his decision to do so to series creator Wolf's compelling stories and the involvement of Hargitay. Continue watching to see Meloni's whole response to Law and Order Organized Crime. Well, Dick Wolf set the stage. He outlined his vision for the performance. I agreed to that goal, therefore I felt strongly motivated and very clear about the decisions we would be making. It was bound to contain Benson. Hence, I found that to be intriguing, lively, and challenging, all the things an actor would hope for. And when you return, you realize that there is a lot to unload. In particular, positive, negative, or neutral fan reactions were usually terrific and enjoyable. Everything is something you just dive into. Reasons Law and Order Organized Crime is unique. After he was placed on administrative leave by the NYPD's Internal Affairs after being forced to shoot a teenager whose mother was a rape and murder victim, Stabler's departure from Law and Order SVU left his tale on a less than positive one. Stabler, who frequently let his rage and trauma to get the better of him, was on the verge of breaking because he allowed his personal life to interfere with his profession. As a result, Meloni's legendary character didn't get the proper send-off he deserved, appearing to give up and departing the NYPD without even giving Benson much notice. Stabler has been given the opportunity to make amends thanks to Law and Order Organized Crime. His biggest nightmare came true. His family was impacted by his work, forcing him to confront his demons and start over. Although Law and Order Organized Crime features a new cast of characters, it is clear that Wolf's vision evoked the elements that initially drew Meloni to the show. Additionally, the return of Benson and the show's familiar New York City setting make for an overall nostalgic yet modern interpretation of the series. Despite the uncertainty surrounding Stabler's future, viewers may rest easy knowing that Organized Crime Season 3 on NBC is just the beginning of the Law and Order world. Please support us by giving these videos a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and turning on the bell to receive notifications when new content is released if you like them and found them interesting. Please also post your query and ideas in the comment. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next videos.